What if you dedicated an entire week to reading as many books as possible? How many could you finish? I wanted to find out, and I did. Okay, first things first. You cannot improve something that you don't measure. So I started by counting how many books I have that I haven't read because I wanted to get rid of most of them.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Then I measured how much time I would require to complete those 31 books. 168 minus 10 into 70... let's say 90. I had 3 hours for each book, followed by which I accepted that is not possible.
इतनी सारी तो नहीं हो सकती. It's impossible. It's not. It's impossible. It is. Yeah.
Now, as with most things, it was very important for me to measure my speed and try to constantly improve on it.
मैंने कल रात पढ़ा था 42 pages in 1 hour. तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग 6 घंटे और लगते मुझे बुक पढ़ने के लिए, और अभी भी मेरा एवरेज 45 pages 1 hour के उस पे ही है.
It was also very important to limit my distractions as much as possible.
आप ये सोचो कि आप इन बुक को तो कभी भी टाइम दे सकते, पर क्या मेरे को कभी भी टाइम
नहीं दे सकती. मैं मेरी जॉब के बाद मैं कैसे दे पाऊँ?
एग्जैक्टली. तो आई टॉक टू माई ब्रदर फॉर 7 hours. ये रहा कोई चैलेंज.
बहुत ज्यादा है, मैं नहीं हैंडल कर सकती. इट्स टू मच.
मैं जा रहा हूँ.
बाय.
नहीं जा रहा. बदतमीज हो आप.
Okay, let's dive right in and see how I did. So I started with Fugitive, which was a very good choice for first read because the story was amazing and the end took my breath away. So it created in a very good reading pace, which really helped me in the next book, Tough Times Never Last. This was also a very good read, but I realized that it was better to avoid inspirational books for now because they require a different level of commitment, which I wasn't able to give then. Which makes my next choice even worse, The Etheric Double. This book was basically written for students of occultism, so I did not really understand a lot of it. Most of the things just went over my head. And because of my lack of comprehension, my reading speed for this book was the slowest, so interest is very important. And the next book did not disappoint at all, Murder in Paharganj. I was so surprised by how well written it was, and I'm definitely going to read more of this author's books, and I also recommend that you do too, if you are interested in thriller, of course. Now the next book was How to Be Popular. Now this is something that I would never pick up, and I was surprised by how much I liked it because I guess the books that I read before this were a little too intense, so this was a very good, innocent, light-hearted read, and I do actually recommend you read it. As light-hearted this book was, the next book was completely opposite, Find Me, and I cannot explain to you how this book made me feel. I have read the first part, Call Me By Your Name. If you haven't, you should. I am never interested in romantic fiction, but this was something on another level. And I definitely suggest you read it because it will completely blow your mind. And I have no words, absolutely no words. So we're going to move forward to The Wonders of Unicorns. This was actually very similar to the third read, which was The Etheric Double. But it wasn't as difficult to comprehend as that was, so it was nice. I mean, it was something different, but I wouldn't recommend general public to read it. Now, if I'm not wrong, that was 7 books in 7 days. I was kind of hoping for 10 because it sounds like a good number, but considering the fact that I read one book over a few months, I think 7 in 7 days is good enough. Now, I did discover new authors, I learned new things, and I did push myself a lot, but this would have not been possible if I hadn't limited my phone usage. For this, I did another challenge in which I quit watching reels, shorts, YouTube videos, games, or any kind of series for 21 days. So in case you would be interested in watching that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you stay tuned. Also, you can comment down below what all challenges you would like me to try, and I will give it my best shot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.